We're here at the Bristol Motor Speedway for race number 12, Under the Lights, here at the Last Great Coliseum. The points leader sits on the pole for tonight's race. The 26 car starting on the outside line. Here's the full qualifying results, as always. Now we take you to trackside. So it's Bristol, we're under the lights. You know it's going to be a wild one, it's always a wild one here at Bristol. After I tinkered the LP. But yes, so how the points look like, well, for the race command first.
Drivers, start your engines!
And there it is, the engine's fired up. Modified racing here at Bristol. So, as we said, Noodles on the 28 is now the new points leader. Finished 8th at Martinsville while Brad Justin finished 3rd. So I gave him the points, but he only has a 2-point lead over Brad Cheston. Looks like, does someone have an issue getting going? Yep, the 3 Carter Friesen looks to be the only one. Kenny Johnson losing the points lead, but only 9 points back, and we got Bristol in the next 3 races. O'Reilly Raceway Park is next, followed by Lanier, and North Wilkesboro Speedway will be our season finale. Green flag waves are underway here at Bristol. 28 off to a good start. Look at them. 3 wide. Contact everywhere. Cars in the wall. And somehow they all made it through. 26. He's up in there. 28 car will lead the first lap. A lot of action on this first lap. Look at them. Nearly 4 wide into the first corner. And the 30 car is taking it. 3 wide back there. Tim Randolph in the 14 pushing his way through. Gonna try to go for another 2. And the caution waves. Oh, he got him. I think he got him. Yeah, he's 4th. Yellow flag is out. First caution of the night. The 28 car is the leader. We'll take a look at the replay. Let's see here. It looks like it started with Carlson. Did it start Carlson? No, it didn't. Okay, but they did wreck. Okay, let me see what happened. Look at how tight this is. 3 wide with modified cars. At Bristol, they're going 120. It's pretty fast for a modified. The 12 of Mew, the 22 in the middle, and the 09 of Aureus. They go up in the air. Aureus goes upside down. Right on top of the 22 car. Goes for a skid down the back straightaway onto the apron on his roof. Hits the inside wall. Does he get back on all 4 wheels? Nope, just stops right at the end of the straightaway pit wall. Then we move on, take a look at what happened to the 9 car. There was 2 wrecks, so the 09 and the 9. Okay, perfect timing. Into turn 1, caution just come out. They're just slowing down again. 3 wide, Hyder, Rowe, Kenny Johnson. Not a lot of damage, but the 9 car Carlson just goes 1 roll. Usually a roll doesn't hurt. Very slow one. Maybe not that slow, but Carlson, that's it. Just goes over, keeps on rolling. He's okay. First caution of the night, we'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out. Here we go. Friesen did not start, but he'll still get points. So the 32, the 9, and the 09 are non-elite lap. Rose 2 laps. Carlson and Norris are 1 lap. Oh, never mind. Okay, excellent row. Piston. So that's 2 cars out of the race. 27 remaining on the racetrack. Let's get set for the green. Drivers lining up all the way on the top. Base car is in. Green flag's out. Back underway. Oh, the 1, oh, and the 14, he gets dumped. Collects the 11, the 20, the 29, and they all pile in off of turn 2. Yellow flag comes out right away. And already we have our 2nd yellow of the night. We'll take a look at the replay. Oh, David Davidson's actually the race leader. Alright, let's take a look. Tim Randolph in the 14, he's very aggressive. He picked up 4 spots within 2 corners. He hooks David Davison in the 1. But you know what happens, it turns your car also around. The 11 just missed it only hit the right side. Not a big deal. Surprised it wasn't bigger. The 01 just rams into the back of the 29. Tim Randolph, he just tried to plows his way through. It wasn't that big of a pileup. Just a couple of cars got some damage. Everyone was able to check up, slow down, and receive either little or no damage at all. Pretty minor wreck though. I expect something bigger. Usually it's always bigger. But we got 29 cars. Still a lot, but we expect it bigger. We'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out. Here we go. So the 01 car, yeah, it's pretty expected out of that contact with the 29 car. So anyway, now left with 26 out there on a racetrack. Davison in the 1. He's 28th in points, second last, has yet to score a top 5 finish. Him, Max Harrison, and Aureus are the only 3. Him have yet to score a top 5. Green flag's out. Here we go. And what better way to get a top 5 with the victory, but there he goes. There goes the 28. He wants that lead back. Oh, contact. Wants to lead the most laps. Anderson, Keith Stevens, they go around. And the 28 car back out in front, but the 1 car with a big run, but can't quite get there. Oh, more contact. Little message right there. Didn't appreciate that. And the yellow flag flies for the 3rd time tonight. Take a look at the replay. So it looks like Keith Stevens, he didn't get good a restart. Anderson and... No, I keep saying Anderson before. Tim Randolph and Jefferson in the 18 and the 14. Tim Randolph looks like he was trying to dump the 18, but then the 18 clips the 6, and he goes for a spin. 26 turned him around, still spun. Looks like he got it going, but then the 5 car gets into him. And Hans Device in the 29 had a mechanical failure under yellow. I thought he got caught up in a wreck. But the 6 car goes around Keith Stevens. 10th in points. Won that Watkins gun race. But it should be okay. I'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out, getting ready for the green. So it's a camshaft for the 29 team. 25 to go. So that's 3 drivers out of the 4 so far. They're out of the race for a mechanical issue. The 01 is out for a crash. Even though it just says retired, but that's usually the case. Sometimes. Pace car is in. Here we go. 28 to 131. Top 3. Green flag's out. Here we go. Oh, the 1 Davison, he's in the wall. A bit too high in the groove. So he'll... No, he didn't lose any spots, but he lost a lot of ground to the 28. Now he loses 1. And we load another green flag lap. And the caution comes out. Second I just said that. Race it back. Get to 30, catch him. It's 28, makes a mistake. Rex in the front straight away. 28 car. And these cautions are working well for him. Oh, whoa, hang on. Oh, okay, here we go again. Okay, they're okay. Alright, here we go. 4th yellow of the night. We'll take a look at the replay. Well, this is a surprise. The 22 car. battling Kenny Johnson. Got into him a few times. But he ends up going sideways. No one else hit him. Everyone did a good job avoiding him. He was pretty far back of the pack. So, maybe not a surprise after all. But that's it. I thought it was going to be a big wreck, but it wasn't. We'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out. The 30 car. Up in smoke. Where is he? There he is. Oh, that's a shame. He was in second. So he'll be out of contention. That'll be another car. For a mechanical failure. What's going on? So many mechanical failures tonight. Space car pulls in. Here we go. Green is out. Back underway. Davison again. He's in the wall. He kind of got a better restart. But he just did it all the way. And the caution waves again. That's Bristol for you. Yellow is out. 28 car leading. 30 car the header. Broke on him. Alright, let's take a look. Pretty sure we're going to go into overtime and they're still wrecking. Carlson in the 9 who flipped over earlier in the race. And Nick Kennedy in the 4. Nick Kennedy a possible championship contender. Might be a dark horse. He hooks the 9 car. Collects the 21. Alex gets swept up. Well, Yeah, he gets caught up in it as well. 6 Keith Stevens, he goes on the outside. It's only 2 as well. Even though with multiple cars involved, not a big wreck. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. So 24 cars now remain. These small wrecks are not putting anyone in the garage. They're just gonna keep on wrecking and wrecking. Less than 20 laps to go. The pace car pulls in. We're most likely gonna go into overtime. Green is out. But you never know. I've got a couple more cars. He's getting too high in the wall. They keep it straight. Oh, 26 goes around. That'll bring out the yellow. Another caution. We'll take a look at the replay. These guys are not being careful. They just keep wrecking these small wrecks. 16 and 26, they bounce off the wall. 20 car on the outside. Does he hit the inside wall? No, he keeps it off the wall. And that was it, just a spin. Short tracks like these, spins. Gotta throw the yellow. We'll take you back. 11 to go and they take the green. 28 cars went out front only because these yellows are helping him lead all the laps. So he'll clinch leading the most laps. Brad Cheston's actually in 4th. So who's going to steal a win? Could they steal a win away from the 28? Well, I already said the only reason he's dominating is that he's yellows. He did lose the lead. Davison in the 1 and the 30 car who's out of the race. Pace car's in. Here we go. They could just nail the restart. They can beat that 28. Green flag waves. A second win would be huge. 11 didn't really get going. This time Davison and the 31 are on him. More cars bouncing off the wall, but they don't wreck. And the yellow comes out with 10 laps to go. Oh, man. Usually 3/4 of the field have been in the garage by now, but they just keep spinning out. Okay, this time they didn't spin out. The 20 car Kyle, well, he got pushed by Jefferson. Actually, let's rewind that. He get pushed? Doesn't look like it. He was already way in the wall. And I turn 1, the 18 never touched him. Of course, it jams up. 18 can't turn left as hard, trying to get by. Let's make some slight contact. Bounce off the wall, comes across Kenny Johnson's nose. And he slams that inside wall. Goes over it, goes upside down. Comes to a complete stop on his side. And on top of the wall. So, the only second car out of the race because of an accident. Take a look at that again. It's right inside. It's modified cars, pretty cramped. Let's see how it's like from his point of view. So it's, yeah, pretty scary. Slow motion, even. Goes over twice and lands on top of the wall. I don't even know how many cautions we had. It's probably like our 8th caution of the night. We'll take you back to the restart. 5 to go. I highly doubt it. It's a 97% chance that we are going to go on overtime. It's a no 1 lap shootout, so if they take the green, they come back to the yellow, it's going to be 4 laps. And yeah, they're not going to be a 1 lap shootout, so we'll go into overtime for the 2nd race in a row. Most likely. Who knows? Pace car's in. Getting ready for the green. Green is out. Davison, great restart to the inside. He knows that they can go in overtime and he nails that restart so good. And he's back out in front. 11 in the wall. 28 trying to make the outside line work. But Davison, he'll take it. 4 laps to go. Expect that light to turn yellow any moment now. Johnson's on pit road. 3-way battle, and there it is. I saw the light. Caution. With 3 laps remaining. Alright, so we'll go in overtime for the 5th time this season. We'll take a look at the replay. Another huge wreck. Chris Kyle at 20. They're 3 wide behind him. He goes up in the wall. Those 3 make contact. The 20 car, wow! He just gets launched in the air. He got pinned. 21, 22 make contact. And goes for a long slide into turn 3. Up the banking he goes. Hits the wall while upside down. Comes back down the banking. But, oh, did he get hit again? Oh, by the 5. He nails him hard. But even then, could not get back on all 4 wheels. I believe that's our 4th car. The 9, the 09, the 18, and the 20. Those are the 4 cars upside down. And that 20 car looks like he jumped. That car just jumped in the air. Here's a TV2 cam might give us a pretty close-up angle. Look at that. Wow. That's crazy. So, yeah, it's a very long slide. We just saw it. So, we'll see the result of the line. Reset the field for overtime. And, yeah. So, there are going to be 20 cars on this restart. These 2 are not 2 laps down. If you know these short tracks, when they end on a yellow, somehow everyone just gets put a lap down. So anyone who's out of the race, that's their official results. Ignore these 2 laps down, they're actually 1 lap down. And the Friesen, who is 29th. And, yeah. So, David Davis and Joshua C. and they'll be on the front row for this restart. Man, overtime at Bristol. And as wild as this race is going to be, I think Kenny Johnson might win this race. He's going to win this. He's probably going to win this race. Maybe. Alright, well, take you to overtime. Here we go. Overtime at Bristol. David Davison in the 1. A tough season. Would love to get a win. Joshua C. in the 31 has also been winless. Here we go. Green flag's out and the 1 with a good restart. And he clears the 31 into turn 1. Nearly 3 wide for 2nd as they all bounce off the wall. Here comes the 28 back to the race lead. Tim Randolph in the 14 behind him. White flag is out. 1 more time around. And Tim Randolph to the inside. Davison in the 1 trying to shoot the middle. There's no room. 2 by 2 and no 3 and 4. Can he get his 3rd win of the season? Yes, he can. Tim Randolph wins it at Bristol. Oh, and they all crash at the end. That's okay, it's not a big wreck. And another wild one at Bristol. Tim Randolph, did he even lead a lap? I don't think he did till that end. So he wins it. Noodle's 2nd. Davis in 3rd. He looks like he's already pulled at the garage. Packed it up, okay. Take a look at the forest results. So here it is. Tim Randolph with his 3rd win of the season. No one has gotten even 2 besides him. Now he's got to win number 3. But he's nowhere near the championship points championship battle. But who knows, this win might project him back up. Noodle's 2nd, Davis in 3rd, Joshua 4th, Mew 5th, Sanchez 6th, Hyder 7th, Stevens 8th, Tony Newman 9th, and Chesson 10th. You can already see the full race results, and I thought they were all going to go flipping across the start-finish line, but they didn't. So, kind of a clean end, but a wild end. Got ourselves a surprise winner. An unexpected winner. So next up is O'Reilly Raceway Park or Lucas Oil Raceway or Indianapolis Raceway Park, whatever you want to call it. I'll take you to victory lane.